Hi viewer, you are either going to be person 1 or 2 today. We have a pickup pile here, which is really cool. Our pickup piles are picking up on the channel, and no pun intended. You're either going to be person 1, which starts off with this black card and mountain, or you're going to be person number 2. So person number 2, they have an even amount of cards, but I don't even know what they are. They're just randomly selected between tea leaves, a tarot deck, and also the Places and Things Oracle. So we have the Six of Swords, which is person number 2. I'm going to read your mind in this next area of pickup pile, and you're either going to be person 1 or 2. It's either you're going to resonate with one or both of them. In a sense, you could be both piles as well. So watch very carefully, because you could have insignias between bouncing back between both piles, okay? And then some parts might not resonate for you. That's just the equal equative emotive from tarot cards. I wanted to welcome you to your pickup pile. First of all, it is Ari. I did get out more of the shot because the beauty is going to be in a lot of these cards that you haven't seen today, okay? Giving your eyes something a little bit fresh. So let's go with person number 1, and I'm going to describe them. They can be masculine or feminine. It doesn't matter where they come from. It's just describing the person. Okay, so put that in your brain. It's just describing whoever the pile is. We have mountain. And overall, mountains are associated to overcoming an obstacle, or in the moment, obstacles are in the way. There could be blockages or separation, or even here, distance with this black, beautiful mountain card. And as you see, the silhouette is highlighted in the back. They almost caught a UFO last night here where I live. It made national news. So this card's kind of funny. There's stars in the background, which could remind you of tonight's Aquarius full moon. Okay. And it says nature's grandeur, elevation, and perspective. This person likes to be a nature lover. They love it. They also respect nature too. Okay. But right now it's looking like the end of a tower is coming to a close for this mountain person. I'm going to call person number 1 the mountain, okay? We got workspace, so I think they're heavily concentrated at work for the most part of this week, which is the 18th through the 23rd. It's also the Democratic National Convention week, which Waltz and Harris are going to be exploring their audience more. So this person could be political. I don't know why that's coming in. I don't even know why I said that either. And we have a camera, okay? I'm just going to look at the images so far. It says clarity. There could be a spiritual awakening through this person's routine. Also, it could be a workhorse that I'm talking about in pile number 1. You could work a lot, or this is a person you were attached to where work was very important. The Pentacles realm, the practical realm, which a lot of you might be more 5D connected. So money and being at work a lot might not matter to you, but this person puts it as importance. Okay. And we have, okay. And then we have Bruce Springsteen with an American flag. I'm going to read to you the music note. It says, follow the river, but keep your eyes on the sea. And you guys could read the other things there too. I'm going to hold it up for a brief screenshot if you wanted to read the whole paragraph. So there's water connecting you and your person. Again, the flag here too, somebody could be from a different country. They could live in the US. Take the flag as an overall. I don't know too, like your person could even look like this card, Libras. Like they could have had dark hair. Maybe they had a flair here for looking edgy as well, or this is you. It says here, follow the river, but keep your eyes on the sea. There could be water heavily connecting both of you or its emotions, because in tarot and in spirituality, the sea, the river, fountains are all connected to emotions, right? The Cups family of cards. Bank. Oh, this is interesting. We have here kind of looking like Wall Street. Okay, Wolf of Wall Street. Somebody definitely loves finances in pile number 1. It says financial institution, saving and investing, loan and credit. I just said it like a loan and credit officer girl. Again, I think pile number 1 is definitely a more practical, very much earth-based person. They could have earth in their chart. I'm getting Virgo more in Capricorn. Doesn't have to be though. Let me move person number 2 over there a little bit. This is someone who really focused on finances. At this time in their life, They're focusing on things that can ground them, okay? I am getting something about this card. I think somebody looks at your pictures quite a bit, or they took photos of you a lot. Maybe they're even reviewing that, or they had a camera in this style, or you do, Libras. Maybe you're the photographer as well, okay? We got the World, which is here with Capricorn, something closed out. Emotionally, I'm getting a few things. I'm just going to channel what I'm receiving. I didn't want this to end the way that it did, but I'm confronting it. Although it's painful, I am receiving the messages in the moment on my next steps, is what I hear. The World card with Cappy. I got to clarify that. I got to clarify this. And so we'll see if you're person number one. We have an arrow. There could be Sagittarius placements because in the zodiac, arrows indicate Sagittarius sun sign or moon sign energy or rising. It says, surround yourself with protective energy at this time. I get a very focused individual, a little bit of an artsiness as well with this particular card. I do think that this person is in a sense guided. It's either in nature where this person feels very close to God, or they feel connected through their own productivity. That's what's solid and stable for this particular person. But you guys will make what you see of the camera, the mountain, the World card here. This person could have originally met you on the internet, or there was a problem here with the internet. Something about your connection, because the World card reminds me of the Ethernet and everything connected in that way. It's also a very globally impacted card, or they spoke different languages. So there could have been a barrier here as well. An ending for this particular person is happening because this is the individual we're looking at. We do have the Eight of Pentacles as a connector card and karma. This person currently is experiencing the end of cycles, circles, or something coming to a close. Do you guys see all of these circles as well in this part? It's looking like, obviously, the pentacles are telling you the biggest circle here is the World in this person's life. So there's an ending faux show. The circle in this card too. Okay. Circle in the camera. There could be something, I don't know, Libras, like I take the little photographic evidence as something as well. They could have heavy earth placements. They're focused on their coin at this time, but there's consequences from a decision outside of the practical realm, which can only lead me to think love. It's love here is something that this person has not yet achieved in their eyes. Okay. And I mean, no, judgment as a reader. I'm just reading this person. So I just want you to follow along. See if it's you. If it matches as your person, that's okay too. All right. Give me cards for this person's current outlook. Nine of Swords, Gemini. Queen of Cups, could be Cancer. Two of Cups. Somebody either loves you or they're reminiscing on a Two of Cups, which this is a union card. King of Cups is this pile. Their main card would be a little balance of two people. They're a little bit of Cancer. They're a little Scorpio. Little Cancer, little Scorpio. So I feel like right now their feminine aspects have been studied. This person could be looking into the third eye. Something here about an iris. Something here about an iris. The camera lens also looks like the eye of the iris. And we have the King of Cups. Very compassionate person at heart. This person may have been born very sensitive. I'm also picking up that they are the ones experiencing the Nine of Swords. Oh. Okay, there could be financial problems as well, but they're keeping it quiet for a reason. What's the mountain? What's the black card here of the mountain? What's that perspective? Nine of Pentacles. I got something. They're looking at a Nine of Pentacles person, if you will, with respects to. Could be looking at someone with Virgo placements and Knight of Cups here. Lots of love. Overt love in 3 cards. This is the biggest love. Steve's Tarot says this. This is the biggest love you could draw from a deck ever. Queen of Cups. All right, so this next person is beautiful. Very emotional. There is an emotional intelligence I'm picking up from this person. They are learning to follow their current awakening, and maybe this had to happen. Like something had to break through here. Potentially a previous Tower moment to lead to the World. upset about changes about to happen. This person can also be moving because the bike in the Knight of Cups indicates that this person could be changing locations. I have to state that. Why is the Two of Cups here? Okay, I feel like they're connecting to either you, Libras, or they're connecting to someone on the outside, which they'd like a union with. Leo, they've got to be strong to approach a Nine of Pentacles person. Continuing, Tower, the Tower to the Six of Wands. Okay, this pile is overcoming something very huge. I mean, this is an upheaval. It can also be emotional when you have a Tower moment. It can be something that's changing that you're trying to stop. And I have to be serious here because I think the full moon has this person realizing what they're missing in their life, period. Like overall, this person is missing something and they might be wanting to fill it emotionally. I also see a Page of Pentacles, so this is the active learner of the tarot. They do very minimal studying, but it's meant to begin something huge later. There could be something building at this time. It could be in the workplace because it's a Pentacles card. Why are they appearing as the Page and the Knight of Cups? Why are they Four of Wands? They're working towards higher camaraderie and also sad about ghosting someone in the Eight of Cups or walking away. It's either a ghosting card or they actively walked in the past. This gives me essences in retrograde that somebody is looking back on a Four of Wands, okay? What I hear here is supposed return. And if you see all the planets here too, they could be wanting to return to somebody who really loved astrology, because I take those as little signs as well. Libra, you could be the one that loves the planets also. Let me get a quick outcome. Empress is at the bottom of the deck, if that's any sign for you. What's the likely outcome of this person's next steps? Thank you. New chapter, Nine of Swords. A little bit more worry. I think what this person should do is use it to their advantage. Use the Nine of Swords, which is technically a negative card in tarot, as actually a good card. This could be the challenge to fuel this person. If this person is getting messages or sequences of, I need to contact this person or I need to do this next, I feel like that should be the action because they're getting contacted almost in the 5D in their dream state. Nine of Swords. I don't know if that's too deep, but I have to go there. There is a new beginning for this person. It's involving fire. New spark of some kind. It could be that they're learning something at this time from a Leo, a Pisces. Yeah, Leo. They could have you or them could have a Leo friend. Okay. This is coming out really strong as to say there is a person helping them in their life. Could be a close friend who's a Leo. There's also Leo over here in the Six of Wands. Could be supportive family. I feel like they're trying to get to a relationship and it's a learning experience. It's also something that this person has surpassed in a way. Okay? They do have a lot of love for somebody right now who is an Empress. So they could be Taurus or Libra. I feel like this is a very important maiden to this person. Very important. Queen of Wands, let me just get, because that was from the last reading. What is this also? Knight of Cups, they want to be romantic. I feel like they're missing somebody. The Knight of Cups can be that they're missing somebody in particular. Yes, it can be she, if you were wondering. And it could also be a time of nostalgia where they were sharing in a particular emotion with someone. That's what I pick up. I think there's a little bit of review here, but this person's working on themselves before they make any moves. That's what I see. There could also be a connection in the workspace that is rather poignant right now for this person. This beginning oracle card, no matter how many times I shuffle, I keep coming back to it. So something could definitely be going on here of importance or significance. Pile one, this was you or it was your person. Okay, so I got to clean up here just real quick. And I have to put these cards away because you have to kind of get rid of the energy before you move on. So I made a big ass mess. And I will be moving on with some of the same clarifiers, but I will be getting similar messages for person number 2. Okay, so person number 2, you're at 15 even, and we have 6 of Swords, Aquarius. Let me put it here in the viewfinder so you could see it somewhat. Empress. This pile has the Empress too. So Libra, pay attention to this one because you could also be this pile. The Book card energy from the Kipper. That talks about High Priestess-like energy. You borrow from this book. It is your knowledge and it is your noggin. I think so far I think the Empress, she owns this green book, okay? I think that's the match here, so I'll put them together. There you go, Libras. I want you to be able to see what I see. And I'm kind of going to be playing around with camera angles this week, okay? 3 of Swords, which is, yep, that's 3 of Swords. Beautiful from Alice in Wonderland. That's the 3 of Swords. Peace. Okay, if you're a Libra, this might be your pile. I'm winking to let you know because friendship, balance, and harmony is in this card. You could also own some stones like this in your home, or there's something like this in your living room. That's what I'm getting. Something that actually shows itself as balance in your home too. We have Success and a tea leaf. This pile is the only one with circulars. Work, achievement, and success with Ant. I want to tell you something too that is so gravy about this particular person. Even though there's a lot of Libra energy here and Taurus, the piece could also be a few earth signs because rocks are earth. I mean, you literally have to look at it. But the Ant card was, do you guys remember A Time to Collaborate from a completely different deck this week? It had, it was green and they had 3 ants. Now there's a singular ant in today's and it is about personal achievement. I'll put it like that. Okay, and I do want to show this overhead in community. So if you happen to be person number 2, I want to show this because it's so beautiful in color. And then Success. I don't know if you guys saw that well. This is a very positive card from the tea leaves. There's stars in Success as well. So somebody could have Aquarius placements or you have walked into recognition yourself. I think if you resonate as person number 2, people have told you you're a star throughout your life. I'm picking up that you've actually been told, or you have a special talent that makes you this success tea leaf, or you got a special skill like Liam Neeson. And I have a special skill. Page of Hedgehogs, Page of Pentacles. Hedgehogs is Pentacles in Alice in Wonderland. So this one also has the Page of Pentacles. Person number 1, who started off with the Black Mountain card, also had the Page of Pentacles, but within the story of what they're reaching for. This person already has it. They have these skills. They've already learned something, and that's why this book card is connecting. So you already have some tools to help you if you're person number 2. All right, I could be talking to an Empress too that is feeling heartbreak, or this actual Alice in Wonderland card. This is in actions, feelings, and what's to come. So there could be somewhat of a heartbreak that you're dealing with on the side here, or you're not talking to a lot of people about. Could be loneliness as well, but we do have resources. There's a lot of people you could reach out to. If you don't have family, there are a lot of support groups. So I highly recommend that. Many of you have written me actually in our mailbox, and you've told me that you go to active therapy sessions. So just remember, there's resources if this card means something to you personally today. And I take that with great care. A lot of care, because, you know, we live in a society where guidance is offered free online, of course, when you watch tarot. But what I love is you get the ability to look at it from different angles in videos like this, so you can decipher yourself. 6 of Swords for person number 2. What's coming toward them after this healing has happened? As you could see too, the reflections could mean something for you right now. Something being mirrored to you, person number 2. The Chariot. You have Cancer energy of the advice to move forward, no matter what direction that is. I also think if you resonate with the Chariot as a person, I resonate with this card, and it's also it's a moon sign of mine. I'm Cancer moon. So if you are someone known to take action, even in the past, what has this brought you in the past too? Has it been good generally? Have there been moments where, yeah, it's been sluggish, but eventually it picks up? So take this card as advice. I think the castle in the background of the Chariot is hope, and it's restoring something for you. That's interesting. There's a castle in the Chariot, which I normally don't look at, and it's there. And, you know, it's funny because I was shown that a little bit more clearer today in my eye line. So I don't know if there's something here about going to something rather special, taking your magical spiritual gifts and going to that castle, but this involves speed and momentum, as you know. Let me see here. What is the Empress's gift in pile 2, if you're person number 2? 3 of Pentacles. The gift to inspire people, the gift to talk to others, be the medium between people, and maybe even here the interpreter, bringing people together. You could be known in the family as the glue with the 3 of Pents. That's Capricorn energy. You could be a Capricorn rising. You could be a Capricorn moon even. And I'm going to go from the bottom of the deck. The Fool to what? The Fool, the 3 of Cups coming your way. King of Wands. Oh, Ali's Tarot would love this. She always gets the King of Wands in her readings. To the Ace of Swords. This is interesting. Page of Swords, 6 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, the 4 of Swords. There's a truth coming to, truth and communication, that's the Ace of Swords, coming to pile number 2. I don't know what kind of communication, because it seems like it's after a period of a break, and it's a long break for person number 2 here, but we're going to look at your main significators. King of Wands is attached to your environment. You work very well with people. You could bring together, I don't know if there's like earth sign energy that loves you, Libra in pile number 2, but people like love you. They definitely love you in the 3 of Pentacles. They love your energy. Somebody is inspired by you. Somebody finds you to be a sweet empress. If you look too here, she's kind of like in her own garden. She's in her own garden. It looks like it's in Eden, and she is very equipped with the tools to help others. So this person's very gifted, and they're able to like even hardcore put in the time, sweat, and tears for other people's benefit. Okay, there could be some Aquarius or Virgo in your chart. A little bit of Pisces too is what I see here. Taurus in the Empress card as well. So you could have all those placements. There is a 3 of Cups coming to you, pile number 2. There's some type of reunion energy. 3 of Cups is also celebration, joy, jovial moments. And it could be spread throughout the rest of the summer. But somebody loves the fact that you're into, the Kipper card is a huge, like, I know it's small, but it's a big clue. Somebody loves the fact that your knowledge goes all the way around. It's non-judgmental is what's coming through here. And it's also very special to you. So it might be special to you. Other people might be like, that's nothing. Very loud car just drove by when I said that. Green could be an affiliation for you. And I know that's funny for me to say in the pick-up pile, but I do think that green is significant for you. Looking at the dress now in the viewfinder seems a little ironic and funny. The book card is about your knowledge as a high priestess. That could bring you crazy amounts of success if you were to practice this and ground it down. Some of you might do this as a business. 3 of Pentacles is starting a business. Then I also see this castle, which could be your speed, and it could be a question of your speed to go on to a new chapter. Do you badly want it? And if you do, is the castle particularly pertaining to your dreams? Do they involve your dreams? So is it like a true Hierophant energy for you, or is it highly spiritual? Those are the questions. Person number 2 is finding. You could be finding that at this time. The Three of Cups is coming up. So is the Fool. We bring you back at 0 here in the major of Aries' tarot card. The full moon's excitement is going to be brewing around a connect for you. It's a social connect by way of somebody very, very close to you. Now, I can't pinpoint because I think the Three of Cups overall can be family, friends, sometimes even coworkers. It's just a celebrations and reunions card. So we will see this panning out with just a few mirror cards in the moment. An Aries, Leo, Sag could have been part of your story, or a very passionate, handsome, young king here. That's not the Knight of Wands, it's the King of Wands. So I'm going to use Alice in Wonderland for the clarification. I have most of the 78 cards here. The only one that's missing is the Three of Swords, which is already in this person's pile. Okay, for your upcoming next few weeks, Queen of Pentacles with eggs, a lot of eggs. So you're a nurturer, and I feel like this is a natural, abundant skill that no one can take away from you. I also feel like there's some people very jealous that you have this ability. It is an ability to take care of yourself. Queen of Pentacles, the Empress too, was the other flip. She's a bee. Or you know what? What's funny is I just realized that her colors are bee-like. Is that a part of the movie too? I'm not sure if that's the movie inference. I gotta look that up. You're coming out as the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles in pile 2. Again, one Empress card, another Empress card upon shuffle. Those are things that are going to help you. Your well-rounded sense, maybe even hear that that's a spiritual sense about you, pile number 2. And then we have the Three of Teacups, which, wow, you have again. 2 cards with the Three of Cups. Chariot, Judgment, and the last card is also the Two of Pentacles. There's something here about a financial opportunity starting off very small, and you become very busy in the month of September, pile number 2. You become very busy. I don't know if this is like something that you asked for, but I think it happens by chance, and it's good for you emotionally. We have 2 of Hedgehogs, the Strength card, High Priestess, and the 8 of Pentacles. This person also works very hard, but it's almost spiritual for you. It's like, how I would say that is, you're not forced to do the work that you do, pile number 2. You feel happy to do it. I don't know how best to explain that to you, because the 8 of Pentacles being there, incoming with more happiness, could be that there's more business for you, okay? Also, this could be family related, so take it how it resonates. There's a new chapter here about success. A few cards say that, and I'm just going to show you what that could entail for person number 2. I think that you're not only the Queen of Pentacles with these eggs, but it's bringing forward something together that you already have a success in. The Book card energy is your knowledge. So it's already there between these 3 cards. Now I'm going to get, I think I have to get one more card. What is this person's likely outcome, if I may know, for person number 2? What connects them, please? What connects the 10 of Pentacles? You're on your way to a 10 of Pentacles moment. This was in our reading this morning, so you might want to look up when this card fell. And the 10 of Pentacles talks about future inheritance. It also could talk about somebody receiving their 10 of Pentacles and financial stability. This person is being led on the right track to create more money and abundance in the practical world. Person number 1 may not know that about person number 2, okay? But it's definitely being headed by a good-looking, wonderful person, because it's the Empress in this pile. And they could definitely be hanging out in that garden right now. I don't know if you're isolated in this garden and it's a secret to you, almost like the Secret Garden reference, but I also think that it's brought you some form of peace where you're at. Person number 2, okay? It's brought you some wedding dress. I don't know if I went too far in this reading, but I felt the need to sit down here today and do this. It makes me very emotional because I felt a lot of these energies today, And I felt the most representative way was to do it artfully, which is through tarot cards. If this resonated for you in any way, or this is how you actually see your future, please connect with me at the bottom of this video. This person is very peaceful right now, but it's going to get busy in the future for you. Person number 1 and person number 2 reading. Thank you also for watching.